guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Brandy and you're watching the Glam Belle, and today we are talking all about curly haircuts, specifically how I get my haircut. This is a question that I get probably more than any other question on my channel, so I figured it's time to break it down and share with you guys exactly how I get my hair cut and tips that I can give you guys if you are going to have your hair cut so that you can walk away with amazing results and not walk away feeling like your hair has been defeated. I know you've been there because I sure have. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, then please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there and make sure to hit the bell so that you're notified when I upload a video. That way you don't miss a thing. And if you're interested in finding out a little bit more about how I get my hair cut and some tips and tricks that I can offer you guys when you are going to get your hair cut, then please just keep watching. First, I want to say my last haircut I actually did myself. I did not film it because it was the first time that I had ever cut my own hair. It probably is a little bit uneven, not the best like shape or anything like that. So this style that I have right now is probably not the best example, but I have had diva cuts in the past and I've always loved the results, and it's amazing what a good curly cut can do for your natural curls. So that is what we are here to talk about. I just wanted to get that out of the way so that I can let you guys know that I did cut my own hair this last time. If you guys would be interested in seeing how I did cut my hair, then definitely make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment so that I know. My first tip when going in to have your hair cut is to make sure to have lots and lots of examples to give to your stylist of the type of curly hair style that you are looking for. Go on to Instagram or Pinterest and try to find some pictures of curly girls that maybe have similar curls to yours, and go ahead and take a little snapshot, save the photo on your phone. That way your stylist has something to go off of. It makes it a lot easier for the stylist if they have a visual in front of them and they're looking at something that they know you are really wanting out of your curly cut. The next tip that I have is to have realistic expectations. If you are going in and you've never had a diva cut before, you've never had a curly cut, you are just starting with your curly hair journey, you're still transitioning, you still have a lot of maybe dead ends and pieces that don't curl the same, make sure that you don't go in there expecting a miracle. A stylist can only do but so much. Your curls will take time to heal if you are just transitioning, so keep in mind that you need to have realistic expectations when you are going in to have your hair cut. Something that I definitely think is really important for curly hair is to have layers. Unless you really like that all one length kind of style, I personally think that if you are a wavy girl, then you can get away with more of the blunt cut. But for most curly girls and even wavy girls, I do think layers make all the difference with curly hair. I have had traditional haircuts in the past and I did fine, like my curls looked fine, but when I did start to have my diva cuts, it did make a big difference because it really helps to shape the hair in a way that you just can't get with a traditional haircut. With a diva cut or a curly cut, they will cut your hair completely dry in its natural curly state. So I could go in with my hair exactly like this, and this is how they would cut my hair because this is how my natural curls naturally lay. So they can see if one is longer than the other, if one just lays a little different. They can literally cut and shape each curl so that you have this beautiful shape. Another tip that I would have is to really think about how you want the bottom of your hair to look, because there are several different ways that you can have the bottom cut. You can have it cut into more of a V shape, you can have it more of a blunt cut all around, or you can have more of a rounded type of shape at the bottom. And I'm not gonna show you mine because mine is not a good example because I cut my own hair the last time, but I do get the more rounded shape. If you've got really long curly hair, then sometimes that V shape might look really nice. So make sure that you kind of have an idea of what you want the back of your hair to look like. The next tip that I would say is figure out where your hair kind of lays and where you want more volume. So for me, when my hair starts to get really long and has less layers, it starts to get really flat right here, and then it'll start to expand right here, because this is where my layers will start. So what I like to do is really concentrate on creating more volume through here so it can match down here. And for me, I don't get curly bangs because I just cannot rock the bang style. Figure out what is going to look best on you before getting your bangs chopped or getting any of your hair chopped. Try to kind of hold your hair in place and kind of hold it up and see, like, all right, do the bangs look good on you or do they not? Test it out before you start having someone chop away at your curls. A lot of people ask me how I get volume on top. It's because I have what they call this mohawk section of my hair. Sometimes I will flip it to this side, sometimes I'll flip it to this side. So the way that I have my stylist cut this mohawk section is in a way that it looks good laying on either side. If you strictly wear your hair to one side, then you can tell your stylist, this is the side that I wear my hair to, and they will cut it in a way that it lays really, really well. I tend to part it either on this side or on this side of my head, and that way I get maximum volume on top with this little mohawk section. Obviously, if you are getting bangs cut, that's gonna be different, but this is how I like to wear my hair in the front, and it works for me. Just to recap, make sure that you are bringing in lots of picture examples of curly girls that have similar curl patterns to yours, that have the results that you want your curly haircut to look like. Have realistic expectations when you're going in there, depending on what state your curly hair is in right now. Also think about how you want the bottom of your hair to look once it is completely cut. Remember that layers are your best friend. Having lots of layers is going to give you tons more volume. I don't know about you, but that is what my goal is with my hair. The bigger, the better. The last thing is to figure out what you want to do with the front of your hair. How do you wear it? Do you have bangs? Do you wear it all to one side? Make sure that you explain to your stylist exactly how you typically wear your hair so that they can cut it in a way that is going to look good every day for your haircut. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this answered some of your curly haircut questions. Remember, if you guys want me to show you exactly how I did my own cut at home, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.